Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much and welcome back for Z Real Estate's weekly discussion on real estate. A lot going on, so a lot to discuss. Right now, first I'd like to talk a little bit about what's going on with the market. We started 2015 with a little bit of a slow start. Existing home sales fell about 5.2% in January, which is good and bad. Obviously it's bad because the home sales fell. Now, the reason why that's, the silver lining there is that existing inventory is down, which means that currently, according to NAR statistics, we have about 4.9 months of inventory left, assuming nothing new comes on the market. So the homes that are for sale right now are commanding a little bit higher sales price as a result of diminished inventory. So that's good. Inventory is expected to increase. Why do I say that? Well, interestingly enough, on the REO front, mortgage delinquency rates are up for the 9th month in a row. To me, this is an indication of things to come. We have foreclosures coming down the pipeline, which, depending upon how you look at it, could be good or bad. I think we'd all agree more homes for sale is a good thing for everybody, particularly buyers looking for some place to live. Now, a lot to discuss in the news. A lot of interesting things that's been going on. Okay, for anybody that's been following this Zillow Trulia lawsuits, and you're kind of curious to know what it's about, what's going on, and what does it mean and how it affects you. Okay, so here's, in essence, what's going on. Move is a company that owns ListHub. And what they did is they went out to Zillow and Trulia and they said, we're not going to provide any more feeds to you, meaning we're not going to allow you to publish our listings and our data on your websites. Now, Zillow owns Trulia, for those of you that don't know. So essentially what this means is they said, effective February 26th, 2015, we will bar you from publishing any of our data on your respective websites, Trulia and Zillow. So there was a court action, and it went to court, and the judge found that they ruled in favor of the Zillow group. The judge said that at least until March 12th, which is the next hearing, that ListHub is obligated to continue to provide listing information to Zillow and Trulia. So good news for all the realtors out there that were concerned that perhaps their listings would lose exposure as a result of this, and that they wouldn't get the the marketing and the advertising that they were kind of hoping, which usually happens as a result of the free listing syndication sites that Zillow and Trulia and Redfin and most of those other sites afford. So that's good news for realtors out there that have listings that they're interested in publishing or broadcasting or advertising. Okay, next, something interesting. Speaking about Zillow, I found this interesting. What do you think? Okay, NRT LLC. For those of you guys that don't know, NRT LLC stands for National Realty Trust. Think it's a small mom and pop operation? Think again. This company is a subsidiary of Realogy. What is Realogy? Well, Realogy is a company that owns C21, Better Homes and Garden, Coldwell Banker, ERA, Zip Realty, Sotheby's International, City Habitats, CBC, CBRE, and the Corcoran Group. They have about 42,000 agents nationwide. Now, what they're trying to do is they are poised to make a website that they're expecting to put Zillow out of business. At least that's their hope. This website is homesforsale.com. Now, this website is supposed to compete with Zillow and is going to have everything that NRT has. All of their subsidiary franchises, everything will be on homesforsale.com. Now, obviously, it is the hope of NRT, which, by the way, is the largest real estate brokerage in the United States. Combined with all their subsidiary franchises, they have more ownership interest than any other company. Which is why they're in a better position to make a website to usurp the dominance that Zillow and Trulia currently enjoy in the marketplace right now. So it'd be kind of interesting to see how that plays out. I'm excited for one. And yeah, looking forward to that. Okay, upcoming listings. We got some exciting stuff coming up in Wrightwood. I got a big, beautiful house, about 3,300 square feet. We also have some interesting properties coming in Apple Valley, as well as commercial. Commercial is making a resurgence, everybody. It's coming back in full force, and I got it. So if you're interested, let me know. Also, a sneak peek on what's to come, at least as far as Z Real Estate is concerned. Z Property Management. So we'll be opening in stores in May 2015, and we will be servicing everybody and anybody. Commercial, residential, you name it. Z Property Management can handle it. So remember, what can Z do for you? Anybody has any questions? Of course, I can always be reached on my cell phone, 909-559-5275. My email address, zbanker@aol.com, or my website, zrealestate.net, jonathanzuckerman.com, or at Instagram at zrealestate. Thank you very much for tuning in, everybody, and I look forward to next week's edition, where I will discuss some exciting listings coming up, some standard sales, as well as some trust and probate coming up on the market. I'd like to share a little bit more now, but truth is, if I did, you'd really have no reason to tune in next week. So we're going to have to save something. That being said, have a great week, everybody. Until then.